Yeah, so I'm just rolling through downtown Houston right now. Today is my move day. I'm on my way to do some great things, man. But as I'm rolling down here, I see it every day. But it seemed like what I'm about to tell you and share with you, it seemed like it's getting a lot more prominent. I'm starting to see a lot more homeless people. And these homeless people look different from the homeless people that I used to see growing up. See, I guess it was my vernacular when I was growing up, but we used to call homeless people hobos. I don't know if y'all remember that terminology, hobo. But a hobo was like usually in those times where older people, they perhaps may have had a mental illness problem, and the hobos pretty much at that time became the environment. They didn't have tents. They knew, they made it up in their heart that that's what they wanted to be. They wanted to be homeless. So a lot of them had matted hair. You know, it looked like they may have had the same clothes on for several months. And today, what we see today are modern day homeless people like this. You know, a lot of them live in tents now. See, we didn't see that growing up. A lot of them live in tents, and a lot of them are young. And that makes you wonder, is things really getting better? Are things getting better? I don't know. But I do know what Scripture says. Scriptures is the Bible. And any religious book or any spiritual book may vouch for what I'm about to say. Is that when you have money, you could pretty much do things that you want to do overnight. That's because you have income, and that's because when you have income, you have power. Now, if you put that income, that power, with a game plan, you become powerful. And so it tells you in the scriptures that, you know, laziness is a curse. When you lose your wealth building tool, which is your income, you lose your power. When you lose your power, that is a gateway to poverty. I want y'all to understand what I'm saying. I want you to feel me. Laziness is a curse. If you look online, go to Google, and you type in scriptures on laziness, there's going to be a whole host of scriptures that's talking about the word laziness, and it will pretty much put it into context for you. But you have to get out, go out there and do something. You cannot live with a scarcity mindset. You have to live with abundance. And matter of fact, scripture talks about abundance. There's a scripture, and I believe it's the book of Proverbs, where it says, and I might be wrong, but it does says, I passed by the field of a sluggard. I looked upon it, and I learned. The grass was overgrown with thorns and thistles. The brick wall was broken down. And it said, when I looked upon it, I learned. Little sleep, little slumber. Little folding of the arms to rest, or poverty will creep upon you like a thief in the night. Poverty. So, brothers and sisters, I want to understand, when you're lazy, you curse yourself. Even if you say, oh, well, I don't want this type of job. Well, you know, if you have a game plan, then, you know, you should be able to believe in the word divine. Understand that everything is divine. Everything is meant to happen. But, you know, divine is a scientific understanding. Divine is a supernatural understanding. See, divine is divine is a spiritual thing, if you think about it, and it's made for humanity. When you go out there and you work towards your goals, and you have your goals in your heart, you have your goals in your mind, and you go out there and do what you need to do, and you earn a living, then you're gonna activate divinity. That divinity is for every human being. I want to make y'all understand that. Think about it. You can come from any part of the world, a third world country, you know, any country, right? And you have the arms, legs, feet, and ideas to get out of there, even though you're impoverished. You know, you're activating divinity. It was divine for you to then come to a first world country and prosper more than the people that's from there. See? So, that lets you know that little sleep, little slumber, little folding of the arms to rest, and a little sacrifice, then the riches of the earth will be fruitful and multiply for you. You know, little sleep, little slumber, little folding of the arms to rest, or poverty will creep upon you like a thief in the night.